Goku may not be so super after all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Senku, obviously. Welcome back, Smarties. Welcome back to my lair of geniuses. We're all geniuses in here, okay? Today, we're talking about Goku and REZERO. What a crazy mashup, but it is happening, okay? Like I said in my last video, what if your favorite MC was in REZERO? Let's talk about it. Goku, we're talking about Goku, obviously, title and thumbnail, Goku. So Goku is an interesting character overall as a Dragon Ball character. He's a very interesting character because a lot of people like to make it, I guess a lot of people look at him as a one-dimensional character, when in reality, I don't think he's very one-dimensional. Like, he's more of a character study. You know what I mean? I guess you could see it as one-dimensional, but I see it as more than just like a one-dimensional, boring character. He never changes, kind of like Luffy, you know. But I honestly think he is a very morally gray person. So I don't see him doing making the right decisions all the time. Obviously, you know, he gave the Sensu bean to fucking Cell instead of Gohan, but that stuff like that, you know. So this is gonna be an interesting one. I know I'm just procrastinating to get into it, but let's get into it, okay? So I was just thinking about it, just walking to work one day, and I was just like, man, what if different characters were in? What if Goku was in ReZero? What if Goku took the place of Subaru and was like, I got this, don't worry, you know? Or like, you know, Goku was just chilling at home with Chi-Chi and Goten. They just chilling, you know? This is Super Goku, by the way. This is Goku that's in Dragon Ball Super, not earlier Goku. This is Goku in Dragon Ball Super. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's about to leave. He opens the door, and the door changes, or like him opening the door, that changes from what he usually sees to the ReZero world, basically. I don't know what the world is called specifically, like the nation is called, I forgot. But he opens up to that nation where Subaru was taken, basically. And well, obviously he's taken aback. What the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? Here's some rules though. He's still a Saiyan, right? Maybe, hold on. Should he still be a Saiyan? Because he would be overpowered at that point. So I'm thinking, this is more interesting. Let's get into the psyche of Goku. Let's get into the psyche. See what he would do psychologically. He's still a human. He turns into a human being. He looks the same. He just is a human and not a Saiyan, right? He opens up. He walks out. You know. I think one of the first things that Goku would do is obviously ask somebody where he is. You know what I mean? I feel like he would ask somebody, where am I? You're like, yeah, you're in, I want to say Mondstadt, but that's a different show, or a different fictional universe entirely. But Mondstadt, that's fucking, I'm thinking of, what's that game called? Genshin Impact. I'm thinking of Genshin Impact for some reason. It's very similar. The universe feels similar with the magic and stuff, but yeah, I was thinking Mondstadt. It's not Mondstadt, but you get what I'm saying, okay? I'm trying to get my mind back into the what if mentality I used to have. If you go back into my older videos, I used to do a lot of what if videos when I first started YouTube. I was like a what if channel. I was a what if anime channel, you know. which I'm going back into now. So basically, Goku would ask somebody, "Hey, where am I?" You know, and they're like, "You're in, let's just say Mondstadt for now. You're in Mondstadt." You know, and then I feel like the first thing he would do is try the food, because obviously Goku's one of those characters where he loves food, which is fair enough. You know, he's a Saiyan. Saiyans like food, and he's going to realize that he can't eat as much as he used to, right? Because he's human now, right? He still has the craving for food. He just can't eat that much, right? Saiyans eat a lot, but humans can't. I mean, we can, but we can't eat as much as Saiyans can. You know, like that's kind of what he's going to realize. Like, okay, something's wrong, right? Because he can't eat as much. He's going to fall asleep. He goes into a food coma, right? He wakes up. Amelia is over him, looking at him like, "Hey, are you okay? You fell out after eating," you know, because she was in town. He was in town eating, and she was in town doing whatever she was doing. And basically, they become friends because Goku becomes friends with everybody. Okay, like, so they become friends. She basically, I would think Goku. So the thing that's different about Goku, obviously, and different between Subaru and Goku, is that Goku is not a character that cares about like love and stuff like that. He's not really like a romantic person. So him having an attraction towards Amelia or any female or anybody for that matter really wouldn't make sense. So that love interest for Subaru, that love thing that happened with Subaru, that's out the window. He doesn't love anybody. He just wants to fight niggas. Like, he just wants to fight people, okay? He's going to find some thugs. He's going to beat them up. The only problem is he's going to realize he's not as strong as he used to be, because they're probably going to beat him up at first, right? And then he's going to realize, ooh, you know what would be interesting? I would like this. If Goku finds somebody getting like Subaru did, like he finds somebody getting robbed, he goes and tries to help them, right? The first thing they do is stab him and kill him. Then boom, he wakes up in the city, because he had a food coma earlier. He wakes up in the city after the food coma, and Amelia is standing over him. That's his restart point for right now, right? And then he wakes up, he's like, what the you know, he's so confused. He's like, didn't I just do this already? You know, and everybody's gonna be like, what are you talking about, bro? You're crazy. What are you talking about? This is your first time. It's me first time meeting you, Amelia says, right? And I feel like that will really that will fuck with Goku's brain, right? Because the thing is, at the same time, Goku is used to dying and coming back to life. Like, that is not something he is, that is completely new to him. He has died multiple times in Dragon Ball Z and Super, and, well, not Super, but in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, just Dragon Ball Z, and came back to life, basically. You know what I'm saying, right? So, it's not new to him. But it is confusing because he doesn't know what's going on, because he's going to be confused. He's like, when I died, usually, obviously, he's going to be used like, okay, where's Shinron? Where's King Yama? You know what I mean? Like, he's going to ask questions like that, and they'll be like, who? You know what I mean? Like, there's there's an afterlife that I usually go to. All of a sudden, I'm back here. He's like, they'll be like, who? You know what happens after you die, you know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that. Where it's common knowledge in Dragon Ball. But in ReZero, nobody really talks about the afterlife, you know, per se. So I think that'll be very interesting. So I'm just going to give a basic rundown. So basically, he'll make friends with everybody, including the villains. You know what I mean? Or at least he would try to, until they try to kill him. And I think what will be interesting is Goku's one of those characters where, like, he will fight you first before he talks to you. You know what I mean? Because if obviously if you're trying to kill him, Obviously he's going to fight you first, but he's not going to try to talk to you. You know, Subaru talks, you know what I mean, but he can't fight because he's not strong enough physically, you know. But Goku will be like, yeah, I can take this guy on. Then gets his ass beat up, then he dies, and he's like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be a Saiyan. I can't go. The funniest thing to me would be when he tries to go Super Saiyan, right? He's gonna sit here, he's gonna like flex his muscles like he usually does and go Super Saiyan just immediately, right? And he's gonna do that, and then and then you get like, why is it not working? Where's my powers? I can't go Super Saiyan. And then he's gonna try to do like a giant power up. He's like, well, maybe my power level's too low, or maybe like I have to focus more in this universe or some shit, right? You like, and then he's going through. Nothing happens. He just he just farts. I'm dead. That would be hilarious. That actually would be so funny to see him actually try to do that. Bro, this is funny. This is funny. Okay, so basically, I'm thinking Goku will have a tough time dealing with the fact that he's not strong enough. You know what I mean? That will actually like mentally fuck with him, because he's always been strong in Dragon Ball. He's never had an actual like. He's had challenges, but he always beats them. You know what I mean? In situations like this, he's not gonna be able to just beat it with brute strength. He's gonna actually have to think. He's gonna have to have a strategy outside of fighting strategies. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's gonna fuck with him. He's gonna be really like, he's gonna be broken because of that. He's gonna be mentally like, he's gonna have a mental breakdown. I feel like Goku would genuinely have a mental breakdown because he can't physically fight his way out of situations because he's not strong enough. I think that would be very interesting to see. Very interesting. Man, that would be sad to see, but it just makes sense that he would have that type of reaction to being not strong enough. Like, even though in Dragon Ball he's had those problems, but he always trains and gets better, right? But the thing is about this one is that he can train. He's a human though, right? So he's not gonna get as strong as he wants to be. He's gonna have to learn how to use magic, and it'd probably be easier because he knows ki and stuff. But like, it's gonna be difficult because he's gonna be trying to be physically strong, and then or maybe he can go a different route. Maybe it's gonna fuck with him for like one episode, and then he's gonna realize, I just gotta work out. Shit, I forgot. I can just work out, and then he's just gonna start working out, and then he's gonna push his body to the limit, and then he's gonna be like Saitama, and he's gonna be strong as fuck as a human. I can see that. I can see both of those paths happening. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what he chooses to do. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I mean, we could go like, I can make like a story of it, like I did before with what if Vegeta was sent to Earth instead of Goku. Go watch that video up here if you want to. You're up to, you know. But yeah, like, it's just one of those things, you know. I just find it interesting. Yeah, I find it completely interesting how Goku would deal with the situation, you know. Yeah, that'd be very interesting to see, you know. let me know what you guys think of my assessment of what if Goku was in ReZero instead of Subaru. I think that would be a very interesting character study, or to watch Goku deal with the situations that Subaru had to deal with. I genuinely believe he would have a mental breakdown because he's not strong enough. Interesting. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Smarties, stay smart, stay wise, love yourself and love others, okay? PSTT, I haven't said it in a minute, but positivity, self-awareness, truth, and trust, those are 4 things that I live by, and I recommend you do too, okay? So, Senku Nation, stay wise, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
To me is an average kid, but no one understands. Like Mask, Sad, and Ricky, always